Hey guys, welcome to my Geek Rant. So really quickly, let's just go over the top 5 novels for the Star Wars books this year. I have full reviews for all these books already, so I'm just gonna link people to those, but I'm gonna, just go over very briefly what I thought about the book and why it placed whatever it places on my list. First, we have the most recent book, The Force Awakens novelization. Now this review is not out yet. I am going to release that when the hardcover book comes out. Right now it's just on digital edition, but I think this book is really good, especially if the movie didn't really do it for you on a character level, because the actual novel, like it is with all the other novels pretty much, it goes deeper into the character motivations and what's going on in the world of Star Wars. So if you really want to get deep into it, I definitely recommend it. Number 4, we have The Weapon of a Jedi, which really came out of nowhere for me. I wasn't really thrilled by Heir to the Jedi. I liked it enough. It wasn't what I really wanted from a Luke Skywalker novel. But then reading The Weapon of a Jedi, that really felt appropriate to me. And it earns a number 4 spot on my list. Number 3, we have Lords of the Sith. Now, I really enjoyed this one quite a bit from the very get-go. I really enjoyed the relationship between Sidious and Vader, and really seeing what the dichotomy was between them and who was the top dog, who was the bottom dog, and why it's that way, and who and how they really understand each other's presence in the relationship. And I also liked the bit with the rebels, the remnants, or not the remnants, but the small beginnings of the rebels, especially with Hera's dad, Cham Syndulla, in the Ryloth series. He was also in the Clone Wars series, but it was nice seeing it here, and I liked the interplay between those rebels. Some of my favorite scenes came from them, and I also liked some of the Imperial workings and things like that. But again, in my full review, if you want to see that, which I have somewhere linked around here. But it earned a number 3 spot on my list. Number 2, we have Tarkin, which is really awesome. Even if you don't really like Tarkin, or you never really thought much of him from the original trilogy movie, he's pretty interesting. And James Luceno, who is a Star Wars author from yesteryear, he's been here for a while, goes really in depth on who Tarkin was and how he was brought up into becoming the Grand Moff Tarkin that he is in A New Hope. I really recommend it, even just for some of the world building that is in that novel, especially for where Tarkin comes from in his homeworld, things like that. Yes, definitely recommend it. Number 2 on my list. And my favorite novel of this year, 2015 Star Wars novels, kind of snuck up on me. It took me some time to read this novel. I wasn't into it at first, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to be that great of a novel just based on its description, but it really surprised me and I really enjoyed it. This is, of course, Lost Stars. It is definitely a must-read, I think, for any Star Wars fan, especially if you want to see, just a different perspective on the Empire and how people join the Empire, and just how one would even want to join the Rebel Alliance and what the Rebel Alliance is really about, and really painting a better picture of the galaxy and a more realistic picture of the galaxy, and how these are real people in this world, or real people in the Death Star or in Star Destroyers. There's real life happening, and you might have seen the descriptions of it being a romance novel, that it's about star-crossed lovers between the rebels and the Empire, but it's way more than that, and it really arcs very well, and I think it tells a very good story, even a self-contained story, not even just Star Wars in general, but as an overall story. But again, like I said, all of these have full reviews. You can see them somewhere in my video, linked somewhere. But yeah, that is my top 5 novels for Star Wars of 2015. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to be doing a top 5 comics as well. I also have other reviews coming out while I'm in this in-between period for my Versus series, and other videos and Let's Plays. Let's Plays are coming back too as well, so look out for that. But that's it, guys. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and may the Force be with you always.
Luke's open and calm mind allowed for a more adaptable fighting style, while Anakin's reliance on talent and aggression was a bit more rigid.
No, why are you mowing your lawn right now? I'm recording a Let's Play.